Local officials have touted this project as a long-awaited catalyst that will catapult the revitalization of the Bull Street district. My name is Sanquinetta Hart, and this is my presentation on increasing foot traffic and visibility during the off-season to generate other uses of the venue. We are the Columbia Fireflies, and Seger Park is our home. Where are you? Who are we? We are a single A-game affiliate of the Kansas City Royals, located in the center of what is to be one of the largest urban redevelopment projects on the East Coast, right here in Columbia, South Carolina. Seger Park is our home, but our vision is to share our stadium to ultimately create a one-stop entertainment hub that not only thrives during baseball season, but year-round. Let me explain. The purpose of this project is to look for new innovative ways to attract and retain new and existing fans to increase foot traffic and visibility. The intent is to bring people downtown to the park just once, and the excitement and electricity that the stadium exudes is sure to transform and impress locals in and around the city as well as visitors. In the following slides, I will provide examples of how the stadium can create economic impacts in and outside of the stadium, to include one of my personal favorites. In my research, I found that in order to create a functional year-round entertainment hub that attracts your locals and first-time visitors or returning visitors, knowing what your community wants is a must. In my interview, bringing in non-traditional events is a driver that creates opportunities for visibility. For instance, in 2019, the NCAA Men's Basketball Regional held here brought in $11.3 million, drawing upwards of 48,000 fans from 33 states, the District of Columbia, and Canada. The 2022 NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament impacted the economy with over $750,000 and 18,000 fans. Fans that look to spend money not just on tickets, but food, hospitality, and entertainment. Seger Park is that place where if there's a Chick-fil-A classic, a dance competition, volleyball competition, bar mitzvah, anniversary, team building for your company, or hosting a 5 or 50th birthday bash, we are here. In order to keep this same momentum, promotions bring in people. A great way to increase brand engagement is by offering consumers promotions and campaigns such as freebies or exclusive discounts. Mixing up promotions throughout the season and year help maintain excitement and attract a diverse audience. Tailoring promotions to the interests of the local community always keeping fan experience in mind is a win-win. For example, you can have midweek madness for those traditionally slower nights, family Fridays, showcases from local businesses, and let's not forget online social media challenges and contests that offer chances for prizes and rewards. And speaking of rewards, have you given thought to a rewards program to include local businesses, groups, and organizations? In order to increase visibility and develop a plan to bring in first-timers, the implementation of year-round themed days and nights to include but not limit yourselves to the hundreds of pop culture touchstones, anniversaries, and fan bases of all kinds could be a significant start. For example, you could have monthly themes for the new year in January, for Valentine's in February, and Easter in spring, and March and April, and etc. You can have game and trivia nights, superhero themes, along with restaurant and merchandise discounts. Those who live in and around the park, lunch buddy passes, food and beverage and or reward cards or fobs, key fobs for every 5 visits to the park stadium are just a few of the many suggestions to bring in new and returning and existing fans. The idea is to create a unique, indelible experience that will have you wanting more. The above quote is from a local employee, Joanne Turnquist, who works at the First Base building in Columbia's Bull Street district, who sees something different outside her windows. The surrounding community is also home to a wide variety of businesses, to include banks, retail, coffee shops, restaurants, an active senior community, dog parks, brand new townhomes, and luxury apartments in their final phases. This kind of growth, development, and expansion is surely to attract the locals and visitors to the city year round. In my findings and recommendations, we're going to talk about reverse ATMs and the shuttle service. This is a fairly new concept, but one that is, if used correctly for the purposes of data collection, can only streamline operations and purchases, as we know. As more and more stadiums and businesses are going cashless, the idea of reverse ATMs, where patrons can turn cash into prepaid debit cards with no transaction fees, just makes sense. The shift to digital payments reduces the fear of spreading viruses post-COVID, and it eliminates processing fees that banks charge for large cash deposits and helps to prevent loss from human error and or theft. Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium went cashless in 2019 to speed up transactions and shorten wait times. Colonial Life is also a cashless venue, but I'm not aware of if they have adopted these ATMs as of yet. The data collected by going cashless turns visitors into known fans and provides insight into purchases and habits that help stadiums create a personalized experience to strive for fan loyalty. I would also recommend the idea of a stadium shuttle service to and around the Bull Street district property and to other sites in the city, to include local hotels, restaurants, the convention center, the Colonial Life Arena, area colleges, and perhaps the airport, to provide locals and those visiting an up-close and personal look into the redevelopment of the area, and to just enjoy the sights, smells, and sounds of the newest live, work, and play area. The shuttle service can also provide opportunities for advertising, wall signs, and sponsorships for the stadium. In this SWOT analysis, I have provided a deeper look into the actual revitalization and redevelopment project that is home to our minor league baseball team, where we have our strengths being the data analytics used in the dugout to include the Hawkeye system. Our weaknesses would be the lack of employment, where right now the stadium is looking for about 250 part-time employees. Our opportunities would be increase. You want to increase your first-time attendees and generate, and this is actually a chance to generate tax dollars for the first time ever on this property in the city. And our threats would be our local competitors, which would be Carowinds, Frankie's Fun Park, and our zoo. The communication strategy is simple. Continue to garner support, working closely together as a community to develop strong relationships. Whether it's hosting a city event, nonprofit, for-profit, or those involved in the ballpark, to continually stay vigilant in its current outreach via digital media campaigns, emails, flyers, online ads, blogs, and personal appearances, to name a few. The commitment and loyalty the community sees, the more support you will receive. In conclusion, in the competitive landscape of our sports organizations, effective outreach is a game changer. By embracing a combination of interactive events and contests, promotions tailored to your audience, exclusive offers, and loyalty programs to create the ultimate fan experience, along with a well executed outreach strategy, will surely bring the the best to the community and those visiting this venue. And always remember that changes you make today are not just about boosting foot traffic momentarily, but building a foundation for sustained growth and heightened visibility in the long run. Thank you, and I appreciate your time and attention. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out.